Good evening, Warriors! Back with another episode of Vigor Warriors 2 and the 1% Club. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are on your purpose. Hope you guys are conquesting the lands all around this world and country. We need to stand up and be men again. Nothing like a warrior that is defending the country and providing and being able to be strong and leadership that women can lean on, that men admire, and the way the men should be. Strong and virile and vigor, no matter how old you are. Which reminds me of our topic we're going to talk about today. Age and semen retention. Anyway, we're at 46 seconds. At about 1 minute, I'm going to go ahead and kind of talk about content. Let's go ahead and do some shout-outs. I got a long list that we're still continuing with. Mike, thank you, my friend, for your comment. Also had a good, and I may have said this before, but I may have repeated these, but that's okay. The Teos Secrets of Love, great book. Take a look at that. Cultivating Male Sexual Energy, I think it's wonderful. There's a lot of good books out there now, getting more and more into the idea of that males can actually harness this energy, and this is actually an energy type of thing. Rebel Mink, M-A-K, so thank you, my friend. Mike Palmy, thank you. dirtymint, thank you, my friend. We did one yesterday on your information, so I appreciate that. The Law of Attraction was very good. TK2112 again. Hamza Redfield had a couple different comments, thank you. Moneyman 40, thank you for your comment. We will talk about different religions one of these days with Christianity and the Jewish people and all this semen retention stuff. I don't have enough information to really kind of talk about it yet, but I will eventually. So, bartender stare, yeah, we talked about this. I think it's our viewer A is talking about bartender stare. You're going to get a lot of stares from lots of people, males, females, everybody, because they notice your attention. You stand out. You stand out tremendously. Peaceful Being, thank you. Just Me, Video System May Wendy, thank you. Brian Alonso and Burning Phoenix, thank you guys. And so at 2 minutes and 30 seconds, I want to talk about a couple of comments. One was made by, let me see, go back here. One was made by Charles Rivers, talking about older people and SR. We'll talk about that. And I also, Coen was also asking about cold showers and SR. So I may combine all these together. But let's kind of talk about this a little bit. So let's kind of focus on the idea of age. What is age? We talk about this, and we've had this preconceived notion that a person who gets older must get more infirm, feeble, and not able to do anything. And this is the society wants us to believe that you can't stay in shape. And, you know, is there any kind of facts in the fact that your muscles and things may start deteriorating? Perhaps there are. But also, are those people actually doing semen retention? The story in Kelder's book, talking about the Fountain of Youth, you had these people just as strong as they were when they were in their 20s. And they must have been in their hundreds. And they're walking, they're carrying things, they're not out of shape. They're in tremendous shape. Because they're warriors who use Kelder's exercises, their own exercises of Taoism, Brahmacharya. They were warriors at the best. They did not lose any energy. And they were still very strong. And I still see it. I see some retainers when I go to the YMCA and I see people weightlifting. They're in the 90s. They still have the energy to push themselves. And this is what you need to have, my friends. It doesn't matter about age. Age is irrelevant. It matters about the energy level. It matters how strong you are. I'm 61. I'm moving on 62 in June. And I feel unbelievable. I'm at 1,025 days without releasing. Phenomenal. I feel like I can move a truck Now, other people, once again, the attraction level is through the roof with young women, 20 years old, 25 years old, flirting, winking. And you're talking about a 61-year-old man. In normal society, you would not have that. But women don't care. Women see energy. Women see what they want, and they see that. Now, of course, in my situation, I'm not interested in any of that kind of stuff because I have goals and warrior types of things to focus on. However, I want to bring it to your attention again because the attraction level indicates that age makes no difference. So I know in some cases we're talking about a few people were saying, oh, I'm too old to do this. You're never too old, warriors, to start this. I started this at 57. I kept fighting this, trying to figure out how I'm going to do this over all these years. Maybe in 45, 47 years I tried working on this. I couldn't sustain anything. Finally, it happened. Never give up. Keep trying. Remember, we're talking about energy. And that energy rejuvenates itself throughout the whole system. If you transmute it well enough, you can actually repair your body, in my opinion. I don't have a lot of scientific knowledge on this, but I'll tell you what, I've seen it happen. I feel it happen. I feel it's going through the courses of my veins. All the power that we have with being that energy, that warrior energy. And the more you're doing this, the more strength you have. And this is why we talk about trying to look at things like goals and settings. I know people who have goals and they're in their 90s. They want to buy hotels, build things. 95, 98 years old. Warriors. Because they understand that it's not the age that makes a difference. Age does not matter during semen retention. What matters is continue to cultivate your energy. You'll get old fast if you start releasing all the time. There's no doubt about that. You'll get old fast if you don't exercise and use your body. I go back to that old Willy Wonka movie that I watched with the kids a long time ago. These parents couldn't get out of bed because they've been sitting in bed for 7 years. Atrophy destroyed the warriors. And they were sitting there, they couldn't even move because they couldn't even use their muscles. They haven't used their muscles in so long. The old philosophy that we're told, again, this blue matrix, my friends, is the fact that as you get older, you should rest more. Well, you know what when I say about that. I'm not a warrior who uses profanity. But I'll tell you what, I could use profanity on this one. You are not somebody that needs to disuse your body. You need to use it. Use your muscles. The more you use those muscles, the stronger they get. I don't care what age you're at, you're going to continue to get stronger. And the bottom line is, the more you keep that energy, the stronger you get. And the idea is that you want to continue to cultivate ideas. This is why I take a cold shower every morning. I don't even turn it warm. I know some people go to warm to cold, and perhaps that could be the case, but I don't do that. Now, do I lose those benefits of Kelder's benefits? I don't believe so. I know he talks about in the book going to a warm shower to cold. I have found that I like just to get right in there because that sensation of getting in there, a little chill, wakes you up and makes you realize how lucky you are to be living every day and give it all you got as a warrior. Don't ever stop. Keep striving for excellence the best way you can. And you can say the last day you're here, warrior, and the last battle you have is one that you're giving it all you got. Time may run out, but it's not because of effort. The clock ran out. That's a different type of story. Just like in a ball game. I remember UCLA, famous basketball team with John Wooden, always saying, we never lost. The clock just ran out. And that's the way you feel about life. The clock just runs out. You keep giving it all you got, my friends. You battle on every day. You use this energy to keep getting stronger and stronger. Cold showers, I think, help a lot. From my understanding, it brings the red blood cells to your system, your stomach, and all these areas. It makes you wake up. You feel tremendous. And I've been doing this now for 1,020 some days. Taking cold showers at the same time I started doing this program and getting on this journey that I'm on right now. Now, one person asked me about monk mode, and as I said, that's my challenge as a warrior. I got to keep working on monk mode because I've had such a history all these years of thinking about women. It is difficult. So I go 100 days or so, I fall back, I have to go back again. So I will continue to battle, as we always battle, all these type of things. But never give up. And the bottom line is you're changing your lifestyle. You're living a lifestyle now of purity. Being pure like the Lord wants you to be, so you can be that strong warrior that people look up to. And you make the decisions on who you want to be with and who you might want to release with to procreate, or to basically kind of focus on a person that you're with. And that's going to be your decision. But remember, that energy is vital. That is super serum type of energy you have inside of you. And that makes you what you are. And that is a strong, masculine male who basically is a warrior to the end. And that's what we're talking about. So no matter how old you are in biological age, the bottom line, my friends, is the fact that you are a warrior in heart. And the warrior continues to battle on. It doesn't matter how old they are in biological age. What matters is what's in here. And what's in here is a strong male. A masculine male who's strong. Take on all comers to defend their country, their nation, their families. All those things you need. So when we talk about age, my friends, and I know Charles brought it up, great question, but it doesn't matter whether you're 61 like me, or 30, or 20, or 10, 15. You can start this habit in your lifestyle now, and this will continue through your whole life, as will exercising, as will eating the right foods, staying away from addictive type behaviors. All these things bring you to another level. And now you become a warrior that's admired. And though you have women flocking all over you because they want your energy, they want to be around you. I have people doing this today again. I couldn't even move half the time. People just stand next to me, touching me, right? All this kind of stuff. I'm trying to get things done. And what do I see? People doing this kind of stuff. You have to control that. Move on, get things done. Those women will always be around because they know what kind of man you are. And they admire that. But you want to make sure that you treat that the right way. Treat them like ladies. Treat them like female warriors. But also remember, don't give in to the temptation. And continue to battling on, achieving those goals, getting closer and closer to the things you want to achieve. And when you get those done, get more goals. Continue to strive with the Lord. Pray, meditate, and talk to your Lord about what you need to be doing and what purpose you solve. Once again, thank you, Charles, for your comment. And thank you, my friend, about the cold shower as well. Know it. I appreciate that. We'll do another one tomorrow. I think I'll catch up a little bit this weekend on comments, start getting more topics. I appreciate all you guys participating. It's wonderful to see so much interest, and we'll continue to battle on and make sure that we increase that 1% to perhaps we start getting to 2%, 3%, and all of a sudden, now the revolution is on. The semen retention revolution is starting to move. All right, till next time, two things, my friends. First, every day is a new day to a great warrior. And second, you always remember, you got to balance!